Alright, so let's take a look at this one. We have the rough redness and the top right pimples that is over here. Now, like I said, duplicate twice, Ctrl J to duplicate twice, or just right click and go to duplicate layer, or just drag and click on this new layer. It's going to duplicate. Now once you do, name this one color, hit enter. Name this texture, hit enter. I'm going to turn off the texture layer, select this one, this color layer, and then go to filter, blur. Please, you need to start checking the blur value that's going to work for you. And this time around, I'm going to choose a higher blur to demonstrate. I'm just choosing a higher blur not because I just want to demonstrate how to use texture. If not, I won't use higher blur. So it's okay for 4.7. Turn on the texture layer, select the make it turn on, select the texture, go to image, apply image, and under the merge, you see it's all gray. Under the merge, choose color. Under the blending option, choose subtract, and scale to offset 120. It's okay, and change the blending mode to what? Linear light. Don't forget this step. I have a plugin that is going to do all this for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you after this class, and group it together. So we'll have our frequency separation. Now let's work on the texture. So I'm going to click on the texture, click on the clone stamp tool, and let's say I want to remove these pimples. I'm just going to hold down Alt, sample somewhere here by left clicking and going over the pimples and clicking on it. So like this, sample, click, 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 sample, click, 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 sample, click, click. Now we are having this issue because you can see that the texture of the pimples is going. Let's say we want to remove this, the texture will just go out on its own. So I want to remove these pimples. Alt, click, click. So I can just Alt click and start clicking, and like that. Go ahead, come here, Alt click, select, cover, Alt click, Alt sample, cover it. So you're gonna be left with the colors of the pimples, which is the red. In other words, you've removed the texture of the pimples, so all you're left with is the red color, of which you can use color correction first before using your blending option, your blending and smoothing of skin. So I just removed all. Let me remove the ones here. Good. So keep in mind, once you do this, the rest will be very, very simple for you to do. I'm going to zoom up and do that. So for this one, this wrinkle on our face, I can just do like this and remove it, and remove the wrinkles. Okay, so for this big one, hold down Alt, sample somewhere close to it and click on it. You're going to be left with the color. Click on it, click on it. So the idea is to leave the color so that you can work on the color on the color layer. So I'm going to click on this one like that, and let's go. So we're done with the use of the texture layer. So now look how we're going to work with the texture with the color layer. Like I said, select the color layer, select the mixer tool brush, and quickly I'm going to make it bigger, and then I'm going to start dragging like this, and there we go. So easy, right? Yep, it's easy. All right, so that's how to work with the texture layer. You can start blending your image together. I'm just gonna do a very rough work. Please be calm when you are doing this. Make sure you do it properly. Nobody is rushing you. I just want the video to be shorter. That is why I'm rushing this. So the more you calm down when doing it, the easier for you, the easier you have a result. So look at this place, still having a rough pimples there, no matter how I clean it. So you're going to select the texture, select the clone stamp tool, hold and Alt, select an area by holding down Alt and left clicking, and then you're going to cover it. So So you can still do it for all this. You can see that this, you can see what I'm doing, and it's removing all the rest parts. Like all these pores, you have to remove them by using your texture layer, so you have a smooth skin like that. I'm just clicking and removing all those O's, the pores, the rough skin, because they are all texture. Yep, like that. And that's how to work on textures. I'm gonna remove that one, and at the end of the day you're gonna have a skin tone. So I'm gonna show you how to just avoid all this I'm doing right now. Instead of, you know, clicking, you have to choose a low blur value. Remember, I chose a very high blur value. So if I choose a low blur value, I'm gonna, as I'm blending the skin, it's gonna remove all that. So you can go back again, select the mixer tool brush and blend. So it all requires blending, working on texture. I'm going to make this smaller, work on this texture. Please don't make the image flat, just work on the texture. So something like that. You can as well blend the body of our body. Let's see. Yep, just blend our body, and let's see what we have. So far we have this to this. I'm going to zoom in. We have this to this, this to this. All right, so guys,